was wrong about you. You dance pretty well.
I do a lot of things well. Speaking of, these hot 5 models that you promised me.
4 models. I'll be the 5th.
Well, I don't think Paul's gonna like that very much.
He doesn't have to. It's my life. I live it the way I want to.
But still, I don't know about this one.
Listen, I told you I hate being bored. And if I have a project in Oakdale that I can get on its feet, I'll be happy having a position behind the velvet rope.
You sure that's the only position you want?
Is that the only one you had in mind?
I don't know. I thought you kind of wanted a job here, too.
Right now, I'll be perfectly happy with being somewhere where I can see and be seen.
Works for me.
Good. Works for me, too.
You want to talk to me about abandonment issues? How many times have you abandoned Will, right? You had your midlife crisis, you dumped him like a hot rock so you could hang out with Montgomery. You left Jennifer to pick up all the pieces. And then, after the fire, you wouldn't even see Will. You were too busy with James. Devoted motherly behavior gave way to kidnapping plots.
I know what kind of mistakes that I have made, and I know damn well that I can't change how you feel about me. But I have done my best to make up for those mistakes. I have tried to repair my relationship with that little boy in there, and I'm not going to have you come in on some high horse and try to undermine it.
Somebody's got to stop you.
I am not a perfect person.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Will knows that.
Oh, yeah. And he still loves me. Somehow that wonderful little boy in there finds it in his heart to forgive me. And you know why? It's called unconditional love. It's what a mother feels for a child, what a child feels for a mother, if the child has a heart, and if there is feeling there.
Okay, but how long do you think that's going to last, huh? Because sooner or later he's going to realize that you are not the center of the universe. That he's going to want to be with other people. And you're not going to be able to keep him around no matter how hard you try and keep him hostage.
I'm not doing that.
That's all you do. That's all you know how to do. You will break his heart or you pay somebody else to break his heart. And then he will cut you out of his life the same way all of your other children have. And then you will finally be as lonely and as miserable as you deserve.
Hey, shut up! You can't talk to her like that. Mom, are you all right?
Fine.
William, Barbara and I, we were talking.
You weren't talking, you were yelling at her.
Well, technically, we were yelling at each other.
She's your mother.
No. Well, she stopped being my mother a long time ago.
Hey, honey, it's all right.
Apologize.
Hey, I got your page.
What took you so long?
I was looking in on my father. Why, is everything okay at home?
No. We have to get into Rick's safety deposit box, like, right now.
Why? What happened?
Rick wants to take my mom away on a trip. And I've got a really bad feeling about this, Chris. Like, if she goes away with him, she might not come back. We need a plan fast.
Honestly, I don't know what to do with Alison sometimes.
Are you sure you still want to take this trip with me?
Honestly?
Always?
So much has been going on since the other night. And I really have to talk to Alison again before we leave town about this relationship with Chris and setting some guidelines, even if she has moved out.
Then why don't we postpone our trip to Orlando?
Postpone? Can you afford to? If your anxiety attacks get worse.
Well, maybe I can call the therapist and he can prescribe something to take the edge off.
Are you sure?
Well, there's no reason to put so many lives into a tailspin just because of me.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to jeopardize your health just because of all of us.
No, I'd never do that. I have too much to live for now. And after tonight, I've realized that I need to stay close to home. More than anything.
Okay, everyone's emotions are running way too high to have a constructive conversation right now. I think, why don't you take Bonnie home?
It's a great idea. Let's get out of here.
love you, Mom.
Love you too, baby.
She's alive. Can't believe it, my little girl's alive.
Marshall, I know you want to make up for lost time and be the father that this girl's never known. But think about the way you've behaved toward her. Bonnie's told me some of the things you said to her.
Jessica, I didn't know who she was.
Well, maybe it's time you started treating women with a little respect. And listen to this young woman when she says that if you rip her relationship with Bonnie apart, it will be the second biggest mistake you've ever made in your life.
My daughter wants nothing to do with me now. And your daughter's the only one she believes in.
Well, nobody could have foreseen that.
Bonnie was trying to leave the country with my daughter.
That never would have happened.
Maybe. But congratulations are in order anyway. You got your revenge after all.
What are you trying to do?
Just turn the lights on. So, what do you think? About my ideas for the club.
Yeah, I think I'll call the contractor and tell him that plans might be changing.
I feel a toast coming on.
No toast, no toast. I got to take a rain check. I got to meet Rose at the beauty shop.
All right. Well, make sure you call me when you have the date for the grand opening so I can make sure the models are free.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Say you're sorry to Mom.
Well, I think maybe you should let Barbara and I talk and
If
try
you're
and...
not going to say sorry, then leave.
What about movie night?
I think you hurt your brother. He wants you to go.
All right, look, I'm really sorry that she put you in this position. I'm trying to make it up to you.
You are the most wonderful son a mother could ever have. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
On the next, as the world
I
turns.
mean, the only way this would possibly work is if Rick were dead and you had the power of attorney.
All right, then let's kill Rick Decker.
Why should I be inconvenienced because your daughter and her boyfriend stole my safety deposit key?
What?
You must be selling something.
And I hope you'll be interested.